Yo, Big John here, coming at you with a little Magic the Gathering Arena. Gonna be playing a little bit of Standard. We're gonna be trying out a little bit of Simic Landfall. It's my little twist and take on the regular Landfall deck, where we do have elements of the combo, where we Tifa Lockhart and the Hydra and the Chocobo, but instead of spending all my resources and cards, which are very important as a free-to-play player, I went ahead and go ahead and tried out this little mix right here. I pulled Repulsive Mutation out of the pack, and it's counters and counter spell, and can help with some of those sweepers that opponents try to play against you. And then I also pulled these out of packs. While they're obviously not as good as the Mossborn Hydra, been trying them out and they've been working really well with the Saws and Stricop. So this is the deck we're going to be trying out today, playing a little bit of silver ranked Standard today. So let's go ahead and play here, find a match. Ranked. Simic Landfall deck, don't we? Yeah, we're up to silver in both constructed and limited for the season with the new account. So things have been going pretty well with the Aether Drift quick drafts that I've been doing. Can't quite afford the gems for the Edge of Eternities, but hopefully we'll get there soon enough. So we're not after the quickest start, but if I get an engineer out and kind of clear their board and see what we draw, we'll go from there. Probably a little bit of a peep here, but this is first match right here, so we'll see how things shake out. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and lay that forward, get that engineer up there to Landers, just something I'm trying out the deck with the combo, get that extra land on turn when I'm trying to get a Mossborn Hydra or a Tifa Lockhart, pumped up that one more time. But, see what happens here. If they lay something, I can, pump up my engineer and kill it. Alright, what we got here? Whenever one or more artifact or creature cards leave your graveyard, you gain 1 life. Put this enchantment interest in 4 cards. Put an artifact creature card in your hand, and they put back. Put the Spire. Okay, alright. They're gonna get some big stuff to think on. Definitely not a great keep against this deck. I'm not gonna have the gas time to get through. But, we are learning as we go. So we're just going to attack, pass the turn, we're drawing lands. We are up to 26 lands in this deck, 20 lands. Wasn't quite getting to it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and let that resolve. Depending on what we draw, we'll probably kill him just to have something to do. Don't want to craft a token, I don't have anything to cast, I'm not hurting for mana. Just go ahead and let that roll. Okay, that's something to play right there. So this turn we can actually play the Tifa and do the kick. So we're going to go ahead and do the kick instead of the pump up with the Felling Blow. So we'll just do the 2 damage here. Go for attacks, get it for 2. And we'll go ahead and cast that Tifa. And then maybe all in the same turn we can do a Felling Blow, Evolving Wilds and tap a lander. Start trying to do that combo. Alright, so they can't cast the 5-caster this turn, which is good. But let's see what other nasty we got in there. Okay, another enchantment. Mill, get stuff. I need to finish this out in a hurry. So it might take one more attack round and kind of get set up for the following turn. What can we do right now? So right now we can do 1, 2 triggers, 3 triggers. Okay, so we probably want to do the Felling Blow. I can't do the Felling Blow, the Lander, and the Evolving Wilds. I'd have to do it this way. So we want to actually keep the counter spell. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait one more turn. We're gonna go ahead and get our Tifa a little bit bigger, and it's a counter spell. I'm not gonna be able to put any counters on, but that's really not trying to stop whatever they cast on this next turn from getting it with that counter spell. So then we'll go to combat. Well, if we get one more land out, that's only 8 damage. Yeah, we're gonna wait one more turn for the Evolving Wilds. Hopefully they're not expecting a counter spell. Okay, so the goal is to keep a. I'm hoping they just cast the 5-caster. Alright, so we do that. So I have to pay 2 more, but they only have 1. Confirm 0. Boom, they can't pay the 2. 1 to counter it, and this right here. They got the 1 mana spell to kill them. They got the 1 mana. Alright, we're gonna do the lander as well. We're doing it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go all the way. Opponent concedes. Alright. Even though we didn't have the best starting hand, we were able to piece it together there because we weren't against the super fast deck. So that worked out okay, even though we made maybe not the best starting decision, but somehow that's the way it goes. Luck of the draw at times. Alright, let's keep it going. More standard rank play. And so that's what the aspect of this blue deck adds, is that spell right there when you're not totally, tapped out the counters. But countering sweepers really has been helpful with countering sweepers, where I build up my board and the opponent thinks they're going to look me up with the sweeper, and I just counterspell it. They're used to just be going against the Snakeskin Veils, which makes sense. Alright, we got a Tifa, we got a Snakeskin Veil, so go second turn, third turn with protection up, and that's going to be the plan. We'll go for that. Alright, see our opponent. Red-white so far. We're just going to go ahead and stride, probably pass on land if there's one there. 2 Veils. Do I want 2 Veils? Yeah, they might have 2 removal spells. We'll try. That way we can get her pumped up twice before we go for the combo, possibly. Alright, let's see. Still red-white. What is this? Whenever it attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent, and you gain X life or X life creature control power 2 of this. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna go with just our plan. Original plan. Engineer. On one end. Put the veil up, that's the plan right now. Don't get any more action or can't do anything to the combo. We'll go ahead and do it. I'm not gonna pop it right now, we'll take 1 damage. Let me try to come back for this. They're gonna go wide. They're going wide on me. Alright, so probably do this. Play the bill first now. This is tough. No, I'm gonna do it this way because I want to have the green off so that I can't interrupt that. And we're just gonna go ahead and keep some blockers for nasty. Try to keep our Tifa lock card alive. This person go out. Start pumping that action a little bit. So we got red-white attack. We need to do damage, raidish kind of deck. Looks aggro-y. I'm just gonna try to chop over the top. If they have 2 removal spells on the same turn, they'll get to Tifa. Starting with other guys control have haste. Return create on red. Alright, can't do anything about that. Let's go ahead and pack combat. Let's see what my opponent does. Okay. Oh, so each time it attacks does that nasty damage. Alright. That resolves, so we're gonna go ahead and double because we have the veil. They can only do 1 damage, they can't actually kill my Tifa. Double so don't be taking that nasty damage here. Let's see what they do. And then I'm just gonna pass the answer. And my turn. So we're gonna alright, so we might have it here. We'll go Bill, and then next turn we'll do the Reach the Horizon. So we'll get there. So first Bill for this. Go ahead and lay our land. And our force. But we're not going to attack this turn. No attacks. We're just trying to stay alive 1 more turn. We got double veil, but nothing else we can now. Create 1 X1 more red goblin. No haste. Other gobs of control have haste. There's nothing I can do about it. produce a bunch of goblins. I have to try to live through one more turn here. Alright, passing to combat. Here goes nothing. So if I wouldn't have killed the dolphin the last turn, I definitely would have died a lot. What are they doing? Coming with everything? They have 1 mana left. Don't think they can do that much with it. Get another goblin here, but I'm trying to go for the top. I'm trying to get this thing freaking ridiculous 60 or something. We're gonna just pass the blockers. Just gonna put 1 body on each is really all we can do, right? Take the rest. Just 1 once. And you gotta try to go for the kill here. All. Again. All. Alright, we gotta crack the lantern with a little single removal spell. Out. And counter on our Tifa. Alright, so we lay a land. Another counter on Tifa, it doubles to 8. Go ahead, double that a couple more times. I think that should be enough. Next to combat, I'll take with the Trampler, 47 Trampler. Nice, combo off, got another win. Alright, so we got underneath a big deck, and then we've gotten over the top of a small deck, so that's probably a good sign that we're kind of in the right place right now. 2 different styles of decks. So maybe the onto something here with a little bit of extra blue